Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. Barely made it. Not quite an hour late. Not. You'll notice. Not quite an hour late. Um. Righto. Righto. Well, you know what it is. You know what the heck is up? It's some referenced figure drawings. Cocoa butter kisses. Yeah, we overslept. It's not even like a fun one. Well, it's not an unfun one. I just yo hello Sod. How you doing? Not even like an unfun one. I just strategically moved my wake up time yesterday a little bit, so I turned off my default alarm, and then I just overslept because I did not have an alarm to wake up to. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? I am good. Skrr, skrr. Screw, screw. You too? You too, screw, screw? Or you too, you overslept? Both quite valid, I feel. Aw, screw, screw, man, me too. I also, yeah, I'm so screw, screw. You're good too. Ah, good to hear, good to hear. Screw, 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 screw. Yo, we should start being Smurfs, but with the eagle emote. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's so. Just use it for like anything, man. We all know that when the arm is down, the ulna protrudes, and especially when the hand screw screw. And then, but remember, if the hand is screw screw, then the palm is facing upwards. Who doesn't, man? Um, I'm just drawing on like a Wacom Intuos medium, man. Just a Wacom Intuos medium. Because I like that I don't need to stare at a screen. Well, whoops, played yourself. I like that I don't have to stare down at anything to draw. Do very much indeed still have to stare at a screen. We're doing a bring your own jams today. Just trying it out. Because DMCA, and so I don't want to lose my account forever. It's not like I've been copyright stricken. Um, but you know, I like to get into a space where I can just like do the same thing over and over and it kind of works. And that would be something like this. Something like this. where we don't listen to music. There's also a version of this where I get like a completely copyright free music setup. Finally, you're done with drawing butt anatomy. How long did you do that for? I'm certainly not. Hips are actually one of my weaker areas right now. Hips, shoulders, and feet are some of the next ones I'm going to be looking at, I think. Well, I'm still on shoulders. Though I haven't been very targeted in my practice the last couple of days. Hamstring and quad stuff. All right, give me a second. We'll finish this first drawing. 2 to 3 days. Rookie numbers. Remember when we drew faces for like a month? Nah, that's good. If you feel like you learned something, probably good. Probably good. All right. Drawing numero uno. Priority numero uno. Five commercials. Sorry, man. Feels bad, man. I don't know what the ad meta is. I think yesterday I set it so that you should get no pre-roll ads. But that does mean they will happen mid-roll. Like you just experienced. Hello again. Assad, you're just all my viewers. You done with Twitch commercials? Doesn't YouTube also mid-roll commercials though? Or do they actually not? You have premium. Huh. Well, fair enough. Fair enough. On the other hand, YouTube doesn't have the eagle emote. Oof. Tough choice. Tough choice. That is the sad part. The loss of the eagle emote. Okay. It's quite a violent action, but the lady in the reference has the chillest face. Like the facial acting is just inner peace on this one. But she's got like a knife. Whew. Feeling a little tired. I mean, it does usually get better over the course of the day for me. Closer to me, baby, I won't bite. Oh, now that's just strange for everybody because there's no music. Now we have the eagle emote on YouTube? What? How'd that happen? Really? You can do that without me doing anything? Oh. We need it. We need it. Yeah, it's just not the same, right? It's just not the same. You wish it were, but it doesn't compare. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Doesn't feel right. It's just not the same. But you can spam confettis. Wow. I don't know, man. I'm a little bored with the way I'm drawing these today. I think I'd like to add a little bit of spice to the figure drawings. Do I play any games? Do I play any games? I used to be like a huge gamer. The gamer. Um, I've played, oh, but really only like a decent amount of um, League of Legends with friends. Not that much, and I didn't really enjoy it that much. Um, 'Cause I always hated getting shouted at, which would happen in League of Legends. Um, I played a good amount of. I mean, I played a good amount of League of Legends, just not compared to other people. I played an insane amount of League of Legends, but the culture is to play the most batshit crazy amount of that game. So, um, I played The Binding of Isaac for a good bit. For a good bit, I think I have like 600 hours in The Binding of Isaac, something like that. Yeah, yeah. Played 1,000 hours of Terraria. Been more of like a single player gamer, more of an indie gamer. Do you have any main in League? I started out playing Sigs, then I played Lux, then Vel'Koz, and then Zoe for a while. Those were the mains. Mid laner. But I'm really bad at League. I think I've only ever been silver. You used to play ADC, you're more into story-based games. Oh, damn, yeah, I never liked story-based games. What's some of your favorites? What do you mean silver not bad, not bad? It is bad. What? Dude, I don't know. It's games for a narrative medium, for like a story medium. Maybe it's just too slow for me. Single player or multiplayer? No. Story based. Story based. I always like to try and understand what I don't. I think that's why I played Clair Obscur. Is to try and understand what I don't. because I don't. That wasn't a very good game for me, or like a very good experience for me. It's obviously like a 10 out of 10 game. I didn't enjoy it very much though. It definitely feels better than the one next to it. Undoubtedly. Witcher 3, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, Lies of P, Red Dead Redemption 2, all God of War games. Okay. I like watching Let's Plays of story-based games because they're just so much faster. So I think it's like the elements of story-based games that I don't like or don't have the patience for are kind of sorted out in the Let's Play. So I've seen a Bloodborne Let's Play. Hades was good. Hades was like my favorite game for a while. Pocket change that bad. I think it's just something about like I don't care about gameplay that much. And then if you don't care about gameplay, story games are just like a slower way to have a story handed to you than reading or movies. You used to love MOTR, watching than playing games. One day you want to watch your own story. Okay, but say something like, well, even take something like Bloodborne, where you have choices on what to do, and like you have your own endings and shit. It holds no, like, to me, to my experience of the game, it holds no experience that no significance that I like picked like a particular ending. If I can get that same ending watching a Let's Play. RPG games. Have you played Clair Obscur? Because if you like story games, and it's fucked up recommending like a game that you don't care for yourself. But I think it's probably one of the best story games made. One of the best narrative games made. Would be my guess, you know? So I guess I'd recommend it if you like story narrative games. Well, I get the art from the Let's Play, you know? I get the art direction from the Let's Play. You don't have a PC now. You're watching my streams on the phone? But everything's got to be so small then. You're on your iPad. That's a bit better. That's a bit better. I'll just dance. What if I said it bothered me? That my art was meant to be viewed at a greater scale? I mean, I'm not gonna. What if though? Have you ever, but what if? Alright. Then I can buy you a PC? Oof. Kichi kichi yeah yeah. I don't have a solid plan for what to do today. Obviously, we're just warming up now. Might be you have a class in 1 hour, gotta go. Alright, see you, Sod. Goodbye, goodbye. Have a good one. Take care. Oh man. One of my classmates always said take care. He was kind of the GOAT for that. Take care is such a good sign-off phrase. Hey man, take care. Take care. It feels so good. You're like, you know what? I think I will. I think I will take care. Thank you. Maybe that's just me. I feel seen when somebody says take care. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so goals for today's figure drawings would be to be just a little bit braver with the marks that we put down. I would like to stylize a little bit more, simplify a little bit more, push a little bit more. So if something is somewhat straight, we're going to put down a straight line. If something is somewhat tilted, we're going to make it quite tilted. And then, of course, this is like a personal taste thing, but I'm big on exaggerating hips and shoulders when I exaggerate shapes. Find it quite appealing, among other reasons, because it's like, well, it's the extension of the ribcage pelvis, right? It's you get that counter movement, you get that contrapposto. And gets really obvious if you exaggerate the hips and the shoulders. You could do a bit of big hand, small hand here. The classic. And if we're looking up at something, we're gonna be looking up at it. It's gonna be small. Well, something's far away, sorry. It's gonna be small. And let's tilt that a little bit. Tilt her a little bit. Sure, man. Sure. Let's do another sheet. A little bit of a tilt apparent here. Right, I said bold. I said be brave. I said. You guys big on books? I've been trying to get into books lately. You have some Substacks or some email newsletters I could sign up to get into books. I've been reading Terry Pratchett for nightly reading. This guy is one of my family's kind of like favorite authors. But I never read him that much because I never read that much. Because I'm trying to get into books. But it's fun. It's good reading. I'm reading The Truth right now. Where they invent printing in his fantasy world. I haven't really gotten to the part where it goes horribly wrong yet. There's just a bunch of like ominous people saying that this is gonna go wrong. It's mainly where I'm at right now with it. Oh no, that's 5 minutes? I wonder, those artists that were all like, they never miss. Like Evan Amundsen, Kim Jung-gi, shit like that. I wonder if they ever do feel like they miss. They must. They must feel like they miss. I mean, I do kind of believe that there's that holy grail where you're just kind of happy with your art because it's kind of just good. But it's definitely not like a success criteria. I don't know. I don't know that we ever get there. Like us mere mortals, that we ever get to the part where your art's just good. So I think it's just better to be happy with the process and enjoy learning. Enjoy sucking at art. That's 7.5 minutes of that drawing. We can move on. Oh no, 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 no. We can do better. I mean, also there's a good opportunity here to practice those shoulder girdle things that we've potentially learned over the past couple streams. This feels like something I've learned from Tom Fox as well, even though he never says it in the book. But it's just like sometimes, man, you can just have the confidence to like do half a job with the hand. Don't do none of a job, but you can do like half a job. You can just like draw like something that's like kind of a hand. Has some of the gestural ideas you want to communicate, and then go, yeah, that's, I'm gonna I'm gonna move on. Yeah. Let's look at this one for a little bit. Pectoral wraps around the arm as such. See the delt here. Triceps comes in here behind the lats and the teres major. You could go in here and do this diamond shape, which is not the coracobrachialis, but it's like the space for arteries and veins that then run along the arm. But I don't think it's really germane to the conversation of this pose. Because like the musculature on this woman isn't like crazy defined. So the armpit area is way softer. Honestly, I do see a little bit of an indication of the deltoid. I see a little bit of overlap. From the scapular muscles. But the triceps completely disappears in the softness in here. That situation, I might just do something like that. Like I'm indicating the roundness of the arm wedging into all this shit with the deltoid and the triceps and the scapular muscles and the biceps up here and the pectoral here. But I'm indicating all those overlaps rather than stating them. Something like that is often my strategy for less muscular shoulder girdles. All right, we're a little tired. Sitting down time. I want to make a couple mistakes. Alrighty. If I go back to that reference though. Yeah. Yeah, that's important. There's more tilt to it than what I drew. More of a C curve. Crazy how getting too much sleep or like breaking your sleep schedule in like the positive way also makes you tired as hell. It's possible to do anything right. Alrighty. What was that one thing we did that one time that I liked? Involving the thigh? There was some stylization here that I thought was good. Well, okay, we're dealing with two things. I remember there's one thing that CP Choi did in one of her drawings where it's like she just indicated the greater trochanter in her model of how the thigh wedged into the hips. But the other thing was something like something like that. That's one of the things that I can definitely remember if I just check my old drawings. It was something like that, something like grouping the vastus lateralis with the iliotibial band. Your feet running. All right, after this one, let's say that we're warm, and then just continue to drawing, still kind of whatever, but just drawing some clothed figures, I think. So the dystopian sci-fi project that we've been working on for a while is called, working title is Hound. I think I'd just like to do some more of those. We did some like random Hound sketches a while ago, where it was like more on like feeling than character descriptions. I think I want to do a little bit of that today. Also, because I mean, I would continue to design the one we've been doing the past couple streams, but I need some feedback from my collaborator on that one. All right. Oh shit. That's right. I have to do a couple imaginative ones. It is incumbent upon me. I don't have a choice. Let's see. We did kicks yesterday. And something we did learn is how important twist between torso and hips is for kicks specifically. But something I observed from, and then going on Pinterest and actually looking at people kicking, is you can kind of twist one way or the other. Like a bunch of them were twisting in a way where the torso was further in the direction that they were kicking. I'll try to illustrate what I'm saying. Like I went on Pinterest and searched like kickboxing kicks. And something I thought was interesting is there was about an equal amount, I'd say, of people with the torso twisting further in the same direction. So let's look at these hips and say, okay, these hips are kind of facing away from us a little bit. The kick is going this way. Kick's going that way. And, well, this torso is at least supposed to be turned more that direction than the hips. And so the torso kind of leads the movement and the hips follow in the kick, right? And I did see a bunch of kicks like that. I don't know about the arm positioning. But I also saw a bunch of kicks where the torso was counter-rotating. To the direction of the kick. Right? Same hips. Torso is just rotated the opposite way compared to the legs. I kind of think both are valid. They're just two different kicks. Anyway, that's what I learned about kicks yesterday. Always twist, but you can twist both ways. Wow, so profound. That looks about right. Yeah. Yeah. Good morning, Gohan. How you doing? Oh, pretty good. We're a little tired today, but that's quite all right. It's what happens. It's what happens. Um, no, I don't remember. There was this one pose. Something like that. Tired is just in the mind. Nah. Nope. Mm-mm. You're having your morning shocky milk? Chalky milk? It's a shitty day? Shitty day is just in the mind. Shitty day is just in the mind. Have you seen the poster for this movie, Ella McKay? Apparently, it's like a sticky image, an image that has been circulating. It's just like a lady putting on her shoe or taking off her shoe or whatever. I've been informed by my favorite movie podcast, Blank Check, that there's been a challenge where people assume this pose. It's something like this, but I can't quite remember it. Yeah, it's something like that. Just Googled. Change the channel. And then, yeah, but you know. I don't think I'm gonna quite get it. It's especially what I think I'm not gonna remember is I did get it like 90%. Holy shit. I'm not gonna get the interaction between the foot and the hand. That's the one that I'm the most like, what the. Sure, what is the 10%? Is she like correcting her sunglasses or something? No. Holy shit, I just got it before you got it. It's in air. Right, right, right. Damn. What's it doing? Is it just like an aesthetic? I'm gonna just put my hand here. Is it doing something? Is it interacting with something? Is it correcting? It's not. Not. Oh, it's just like she's balancing. Fair enough. Anyway, man. Anyway, let's go on Pinterest and look at some fashion and then just draw that for the last 50 minutes. I overslept today. That's why I'm extra super tired. 9:30. Woke up at 5. Wait, that's kind of fine in terms of hours slept, no? Matter of fact, it's a little low. Wait. 21:30 till 24. He's a Dane. He's a Dane. That's 2.5 hours. And then plus 5, you're at 7.5. Do you just usually go to bed earlier? Too much? 7.5 hours. Most people need more than that. Okay. That extra. Well, it's only an extra half an hour. Wait, no, it is. Holy shit. 10:30. So that's 1.5. And then 5.5. You do 7 hours normally, but this should be, man, my math. I'm just gonna draw, dude. But it's not, math is not hard. I guess time math is a little wonky. If you encounter a silent stream, do you bring your own music? Or do you just let the stream stay silent? Like, on your own, what do you do? If not prompted by the streamer to bring your own music. Something tells me you just go, okay, well, this is the curated experience. This is not supposed to be experienced with music. I'll just chill then. You actually enjoy the silence. Holy shit. He's cracked. That's so good for you. Are you by chance a millennial and not a Gen Z? That's so overpowered, man. 1998. Oh, so you're right at the border, huh? Yeah. The best of both worlds. Hannah Montana ass. Watched any movies lately? I have. The new one that I watched is Frankenstein. Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. That was fun because I didn't know anything about it really, and for the first like half an hour it's just Danes, they just speak Danish. It's just like Danish actors that you recognize from home. That was a bit funny. Good movie, yeah. Feels a little unoriginal, huh? I mean, feel like that story's been told before. Oh yeah, man creates monster, monster learns about man, man turns out to have been the monster all along. Wasn't there like an 1800s lady that wrote about that or something? Yeah, I've seen that one before, you know? Yeah. What about like that movie with Bellatrix? That one's almost the same, huh? No originality these days. Yeah. Bro just copied Age of Ultron. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty good. I liked the ending. I liked some of the visual ideas. But it's like I don't know, it's just not really my type of movie, I think. Oh, you know what I really liked? I really liked Christoph Waltz's line, "I will be the eagle that feasts on your liver." That's a good ass insult. That's a good ass curse. Don't you fucking fuck me right now? I'll be the eagle that feasts on your liver. That's good. Prometheus ass. Yeah, that's okay. But then that that was kind of my favorite bit of the movie. Millennial type shit talking? What do you mean? It's ancient Greek type shit talking. I guess I did say, don't you fucking fuck me right now. Okay. What are we even? We're just right. We're just chilling. We're not doing anything special. We're just hanging out, and that's okay. Shawshank Redemption. That's a good ass movie. That's a great. Yeah, that's a really good movie. It's always a good experience when you're like, oh man, maybe I should check out like I guess the top movie on IMDb or something. And then it's like actually good. You're like, no shit. Morgan Freeman. Oh, he's a goat. He's a goat for sure. Yeah, Seven. I've never seen Seven. It's also kind of just like pretty sure it's not my type of movie. Well, I'll watch it someday. What's in the box? What's in the box? Me at Christmas? You never know what's in the box. So true. What's in the box of chocolates? My mom always said, you never know what you're gonna get. Life is like the box in Seven. You never know what you're gonna get. You never know what's in it. Life is like the box from Seven. At this point, you kind of know what's in it. Life is like the box in Seven. At this point, if you don't have an idea, you're maybe not very observant. Life is like the box of Seven. At this point, if you haven't gotten it from like cultural context clues, you know, You have to watch the movie, dude. I have a I have a hunch. Right. Tonight is the day. Hmm? Oh, you know what? Heck yeah. Do you know Windows Sen? Windows Sen, he's kind of the GOAT. He does these like urban fashion. And something that he does which is really cool, I think, is like very obvious like external seams. That goes so hard. Think of the way. All right. Maybe we do like smaller shoes for this one. Maybe it's cool to have the shoes like disappear in the pants. You ever seen those stretchers in the side of people's cheeks? It feels like the way to ruin your teeth the fastest. I mean, looks sick as fuck though. Nope. I mean, it's definitely the wrong word for it. You know how you can get like stretchers in your ears, and you just get holes in your ears that are this big. I've seen people not in real life, but do the same thing. You start with a little hole in your cheek, and then you just. Yeah, yeah. Such a crazy thing to do to your body. Because some people like eating from their cheeks. I just think they think it looks cool. I think that's the main thing. Okay, gotta have some sort of like an asymmetrical jacket thing going on here. Could just be like open, just like an open jacket. What do I think about tattoos? Good choice or bad? Neutral choice. Depends on your surroundings. I hear it's bad to get them in Japan because people will associate you with gangster culture. Yeah, but you'll get old at some point if you get tattoos or not. Like, there's gonna come a time, tattooed or not, where your body's not looking so hot anymore. Dude, if you feel good about a tattoo, fucking awesome. It's like neutral, and it depends on how you feel about it. If you're like happy about your tattoos, you made a quote unquote good decision. If you're not, then oof. Then oof. Okay, we could do shrug, or we could do... Yeah. I mean, I like this. Let's have a layer that's like a shrug. People say love is complicated. You find happiness to be more complicated than love? I mean, don't pit two bad bitches against each other. Two things can be true at once. In my experience, because I am extremely ultra privileged, when you have some certain elements covered in life, happiness starts to be a little bit more of a choice. Like, you can just kind of like lock into it sometimes. But I mean, some of those elements is like, don't not be depressed right now. Have like food and water. Truth nuke. Bunch of people don't have those basics covered though, and that's just where I'm like extremely fortunate. Love, interestingly, also by and large, a choice. choice to accept each other's flaws, to stick by each other and to figure shit out together when it gets tough. Different kinds of it. Oh, for sure. Yeah. I feel like, yeah, you gotta have some level of compatibility as well. Can't just pick any person. And there's also like right person, wrong time scenarios. All right, all right. So I think this guy, he's gonna have a tattoo, and for him, it was definitely like a good decision. He's super happy about his tattoo. There's a stage where you have to think beyond high school love kind of shit. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Though I guess I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. uh, 24. I wouldn't know shit about that. Wisdom chatting stream today. I've always liked talking about the deep shit. Definitely more fun than talking about the shallow shit. But then that's kind of capped because also I'm big on nitpicking like minutia and little pointless details. Say in art, for example. That shallow shit is the junk food. Yeah, don't fucking talk to me about the weather. Don't fucking. Oh, nice weather we're having today. It sure is. Yeah, yeah. Small talk has its place, obviously. Its time and place. And then, oh my god, and then Big Sipper? We can go Big Sipper meta? That's so dope. Okay. Big Sipper, high key, the best design decision you can make. Or we can go Gen Z talk. What's Gen Z talk? Immediately I'm like 6767, but I do think that that might be Gen Alpha talk. I do think that might be Gen Alpha talk. Start talking in slang. Right. Yeah. Deadass. Deadass is old, but it just feels good to say. Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, it might be Gen Alpha. Man, we're the goats of being in agreement. Deadass for real. Dude, that's high-key based. That you just matched my freak on the deadass. Fucking aura. Truth Nuke is Gen Alpha. Okay. I think today is the first time I heard that. Truth Bomb I know about. Whatever, man. That's like a sipper. That's good enough. Are you being fucking for real with me right now? Be fucking for real with me right now. That's my goat NL. He says that all the time. It's good. It's good. I gotta get better at vibe matching the different generations. I think it's good to be able to whip that out while streaming. Oh, you learn you have like a Gen Alpha viewer, and then you're like, oh yeah, man, 6767. I know what you're talking about. You learn you have like a boomer viewer, you throw some racial slurs at him, you're like, yeah, man, we're the same, you and I. Jack of all trades. Yeah, it's the only one I know, I'm sorry. It's the only one I know. I'll give it a slight rest. Only one you need to know. Life hack, if your drawing looks bad, just flip it a couple times, instantly fixes all of it. It's kind of like panning around your 3D sculpture, it just makes it better. Just press down that mouse wheel and spin it around a couple times. I promise you, the sculpt will improve. Been there, done that. It's the same with lighting, retopology. Flip that shit back and forth a couple times. You're a winner, baby. It doesn't work on rigging. I actually don't know how you insta-fix your rigging. Maybe like you change the controller or something to squares instead of circles. Instantly better. You delete the controller. Until modeler to redefine topology. Oof, oof. Oh, there we go. That's a bit tall, huh? Feels better, feels better. And yeah. Well, topology is important for expressions. He's gonna have some sort of a big chest piece tattoo. I don't know what though. think I'm using the gear motif a bit more than I should be for this general project. It's kind of good enough right now, though. And then pants, just hit him with a couple more sippers, right? Just like, can't hurt. Cannot hurt. Is this for the prompt of character design? No, this is just I found like a Pinterest reference and I was like, okay, let's do a character off that. It belongs in this document that takes a while to open now because it's really big. You know, these guys are all from the same project. Dystopian sci-fi, street. Yeah. It's more of that. It's more of that. Let me just. I also intentionally made it more messy because I wanted to do like a. Because I wanted to do like a stack export, an export of the stack. This is what I should have done, is grab this guy, put him in here. Well, I haven't even done the lineup yet. I literally wanted the stack. I literally just wanted like very dense information like this. Because that looks fun to me. Let's add a silhouette to the sketch. It does look fun. Thank you. I robbed myself of some negative space. I'd like to have some negative space here. Thank you very much. And then we could just put the sleeve over here. And maybe we don't even need that sleeve there. No, I'm not going for full steampunk. It's and that's part of why I think the gear motif isn't doing me any favors. It's more diesel punk than steampunk. Um, so you can even tell like these pipes here. Yeah, they're brass, but they're like exhaust pipes, right? Um, if we can just find the mechanic here, she's more of like a leather and oil and pneumatics than she's like a steam powered mechanic, right? But then I'm using these gears, which you can do that. I don't think it really kills me, but it's would kind of be better if I figured out something else. Let's just draw that hand real quick. It's more mechanic, like steel metal pipes and steel plates. Yeah, yeah. It is. It is. And there's gonna be guns as well, which I still haven't figured that one out completely. Because the rest of the technology level is lower than that, right? Um, I guess it's not lower. I guess it's not lower. But I don't want modern guns, is my point. Oh, that's the end of the stream. I guess we'll just do these flats. Because now we're here. Then we can end stream. W stream, yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. I'm really happy about the fact that I'm doing more sketches these days. I think that's good and healthy for me as an artist. Rendering as well, not very much these days. No, no. Taking a bit of a break from that. Uh, uh, yeah. Yeah, it's not where my passion lies. Much more of a drawer. I love saying that, calling myself a drawer. Um, One of the ultimate goals is like comics. Not a lot of rendering in those. Nice drawer. Exactly. Should we? Should we? No. I don't. Distress them a bit, maybe? And then you get to be more leathery and shiny by contrast. I don't know, man. Color's definitely not quite there. I mean, it's good. It's good. It's a vehicle for gaining knowledge. It's a way to get better. It's a way to improve. It's an invitation to improve. We gotta learn to love that feeling. Um, in a second, we're gonna do like an accent color. It's gonna blow the whole idea right open. Blow the whole concept right open. Just you wait. We're gonna add the spice in a second. Yeah. Obviously, a reference to my my stream alert. And now the only thing we don't like about that is what it does to our value composition right at the top. You want to somehow That's kind of fun. I don't know. Red eyes do be buzzing. Yeah, it's a fun way to add some impact. I think that's going to be that guy. Cool. That's all she wrote. Yeah. Well, thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. See you in the next one. Until then, have a good one.